going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So I just wanted to make a quick update video for Wednesday here. So I want to try a little experiment here, and this is for entertainment purposes only. But I want to try something a little bit new. And we'll see how it goes. Some of you might. This is a little complex, and some of you might think I'm crazy. But just hear me out here. Just hear me out. So just a quick update, right? We had sold NZD from up here. We were here on Sunday, and I said I was going to let price pull back and take profit, and I did. So $225 in profit on that. 100 on Euro New Zealand. So last week we made 325 bucks. Not bad. And I was saying with NZD, we have this huge 4-hour bearish candle here, and we got zero retracement of it. Zero. So I'm like, it needs to happen before price is going to continue to the downside. So I figured an up move was coming. I kind of figured it was. And I figured Aussie USD usually moves a bit more than NZD does. So I was like, okay, maybe we'll look for an Aussie USD long move instead of trying to buy NZD USD. But guess what? Now we have some retracement of that 4-hour candle. And we'll get into why I exactly threw this position in. Because I think there's a possibility that it could go higher. So Aussie USD, I didn't have a pending order for this. I just waited to see what price did. Right? And I'm trying to look at everything that price is giving us. We had tap, 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 triple bottom, big bullish candle action there. And we started getting a flag. Looking bullish, right? But then all of a sudden, we have manipulation. Clear manipulation. Throwing market to the downside to sweep the lows. Okay. Do you see that? There's a clear freaking flag there. So the market was generally bullish on this. But they swept the lows. So I'm like, okay, we're in a support zone, so that's check. We have a 382 pin bar candle close on the 4-hour chart. And I happened to notice this at 5 a.m. when I woke up. You can see right there, 5 a.m. So I try to check my phone or the charts at 5 a.m. the second I wake up, because I notice price is usually right at support or resistance or stuff like that happens. So I always check it at 5 a.m. I didn't even brush my teeth yet. I was like, bye. You know what I mean? And then I check it at 8:30 to 10, depending on when red flag news comes out. And then I check it again after work on my way home. And then obviously at night around dinner time, I check it again. So 4 times a day, usually, I check my phone or the charts. But I bought there for Aussie USD. And we got a nice move up today. A really nice move up. So it's like, do we take profits? Because 9 times out of 10, if price moves like that, too much too quick, and you don't take profits, it'll bite you in the ass. But on the other hand, I want to see how the daily candle close looks. And I don't know, I feel like we have a lot of bullish momentum. And if you look at price, how it's been moving with Aussie USD, this area, this zone right here, area of resistance, do you notice how many times price tried to get back above it? It just couldn't do it. It even pushed down here and launched back up for another attempt, and it failed. So it came down to support, trying to build up some buyers. And then it finally kissed it, but it didn't quite make it. Came back down higher low this time. Maybe a better signal for buyers. And boom, momentum. So are we going to get a correction and some follow through? Or is this just going to shit? I don't know. So how do we play this? Could this be a descending channel? Could be. This very well could be this. Well, I don't know. The weekly chart, like you see all the wicks coming out of this zone. It almost seems like it's more like maybe this. You know, on the weekly chart. Maybe a small correction there before we continue. So I'm thinking to myself, minimum price should retest this high here. So I put a take profit right above this previous high. I'm figuring if we're this close, price should probably take that high out and then go down. If we're this close to a high, why would they just drop the market from there? I mean, it could happen. But I feel like if you're gonna drop the market from there, you would take this high out before you would do that. I mean, they do it all over the place, you know what I mean? Clear manipulation. So basically I saw this move to the upside on Aussie, and I didn't quite want to take profits because I wasn't sure. I wanted to get home, sit down at the chart and look at it and think about it for a minute. So immediately, as soon as I sat in my work truck, I saw the wick, I saw the candle, and I threw an equal, and yeah, I have 30,000 units on Nzd USD, and I have 30,000 units on Aussie USD. And for the most part, Nzd and Aussie USD, they move about the same. Yeah, Nzd seem to move a little bit less. Aussie seems to move a little bit more than Nzd. But then again, when we're talking about to the downside, Nzd usually outpaces Aussie. So it's like, it's not an exact hedge, but generally speaking, I'm saying, you know. So that's basically what I was going for. I was looking to lock profits in, essentially, and just see how price reacts. I figure if I do think price is going higher, we should get a nice clear pullback, maybe retesting this area of support, then resistance, that now becomes support, you know, and then price should push higher. So I have my stop loss below that, right before or right underneath the 1 hour. Yeah, you see the 1 hour huge bullish breakout candle here. I have my stop loss set below that because I figure if price makes it all the way back below this, we're going lower, and in that case it will take me out at $100 in profit there, and then we'll just be an Nzd short. We're back in, man. You know, like we shorted from there, we got out there, we waited for the pullback, we got back in there. But if this is going higher and we get a clear, clean-cut correction tonight down into support, maybe I can take profit on Nzd, you know, tomorrow morning or tonight, and let Aussie USD continue to push to the upside. And maybe Nzd's coming up to here. Or here again, possibly. Who knows? So that's what I'm going for, and we'll see. So if Aussie USD does give us a nice correction and one more push, another follow through, I'm going to take profit right here and immediately go back over to the Nzd USD chart and be looking for shorts somewhere up here. I know it sounds crazy, but let's just let's see how it goes. You know what I mean? Other than that, GBP, JPY, I don't know. I am looking for a short, but right now I have half my account on Aussie and the other half on NZD, so I can't really place any other trades until I get out of one of these. I was hoping NZD would be a short-term trade, just for the pullback, take profit, get out, and let Aussie push higher. But we'll see. I want to see GBP, JPY push up and take this high out before I'm even interested in that. And then Euro, Swiss franc. I have a pending order sitting for this one. Very small position, just a bigger picture trade. I want to just test this out. So you look at that. You know, it looks like a descending channel. And you can see how very close price is. So I feel like a little bit more up. And then hopefully we start to rip back down to the downside there. Got a stop loss position, take profit at the low, and we'll see how it goes. Well, obviously if price smashes through this, yeah, then it might be going higher. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, guys. See you later.